everybody, I'm Archana Shaktamat, a psychologist and a personality enhancement trainer. I'll be naming a few people, and could you tell me what's common among them? Abraham Lincoln, Albert Einstein, Amir Khan, Steven Spielberg, Mahatma Gandhi, Queen Elizabeth II, Deepika Padukone, Michael Jordan, Ranbir Kapoor, and Bruce Lee. Yes, they are successful people, influential, number one in their field. But they are also introverts. Yes, introverts. Introversion is often misunderstood. Because we live in an extroverted society, the qualities of an extrovert are far more desirable. And today, I would be talking to you about these beautiful set of people I love interacting with. That is introverts. There are three very common misconceptions about introverts. One is they do not like people. Second is they are generally anxious. And last, they prefer to be alone. That's not true. It's not that they fear or dislike people. It's not that they are shy or they want to be alone. It is just that they derive more pleasure and energy with conversations that they have with themselves, their inner life, than a social event. In fact, a party can be a torture to them. But a one-to-one conversation in a calm environment is what they enjoy, and that is more suited even to their nervous system. So the question arises is, why do we need to know about them? Because they contribute to nearly 25 to 33% of the population. So yeah, you may not be an introvert, but your family, your friend, or your partner could be one. And let's not make the world a difficult place for them. And to all the introverts who are watching me right now, you are perfectly normal despite what your peers, teachers, and even what your parents told you. There's nothing wrong with being an introvert. In fact, it is not even uncommon. You don't need to change your personality for anybody. But you need to know what are your strengths, acknowledge them, and embrace them. That's exactly what I would be talking to you about. I would be sharing some of these incredible, amazing qualities that introverts possess. So the first one is they are soloists. That is, they prefer to be alone. In fact, they need to be alone because that alone time is their energy booster. I would also want to call them self-sufficient because they do not need anybody else to make them happy. Secondly, they need to harness this ability of listening and use it to their advantage. Speech is silver and silence is golden. Introverts are quiet and observant and in deep thoughts most of the time. They're always making a mental image of the situation, and this preparation allows them to enter a conversation confidently without stumbling on their words and even doubting their accuracy. That listening ability of yours, that quietness is actually the strength of an introvert. I consider introvert very independent. They prefer to work alone, and that is why they're able to focus on their work and produce high quality work. That independence and freedom is what empowers them. An extension to this is self-awareness. They are generally self-aware and they have this deep self-understanding of themselves. In fact, it's important to them. That's why they're constantly learning things about them, and they end up even mastering some of their emotions, which is commendable. Secondly, they are compassionate leaders. Some of you may disagree because we associate leadership with public speaking. But leadership has to do a lot with listening, building relationship, conflict resolution, being focused, creative, thoughtful, and many such things. And introverts excel in most of these aspects. And you would agree with me that at the beginning of the video, some of the people that I mentioned are compassionate leaders. You wouldn't believe that introverts are very good at public speaking. I'm sure even the introverts wouldn't believe me. I do not deny that you are not impromptu and spontaneous public speakers, but because of your ability to pay attention to thoughts and emotions, every time you get a little time to prepare for your speeches are stimulating and it will blow away people's minds, and I'm sure they will want to hear you again. The second is they are excellent friends and spouses. They don't socialize much, but they are very happy with their small group of friends or people around them, and they're particularly very close to them. They're very good at keeping secrets, trustworthy, and that is why most of their relationships are deep and long-lasting relationships, so full of closeness, empathy, and intimacy. This is one quality of theirs which I also envy. Their innate hobby, rather a habit of reading, which most of us even struggle to develop. When they do not have anybody around them, a book is their favorite companion and library is their happy place. Another strength of theirs is they are super expressive but better by writing it down. They may not be very good at communicating in person, but they communicate excellently well through writing. And it is because of this ability that they excel in this solitary and creative profession of writing. J.K. Rowling is one such example, and now you know why some of your friends are better at texting. The list is a lot longer. I have tried to reduce it to as short as I can. So the introverts who are watching me, that feeling of feeling out of place and different is actually your strength. You don't need to change a bit for anybody. You just need to know your strengths and use it to your advantage. Because the world does need people like you who go deeper in thought, value long-term relationships, and look at things from a different perspective. I really hope this video of mine is going to help all the introverts know what are some of their wonderful qualities, and I'm sure it's going to help you boost your morale as well. And to all the others who are watching my video, even we need to acknowledge, accept, and embrace these differences. So thank you once again for watching my video. If you're looking in for any psychological counseling, please DM me your details. And take care of your mental health. Bye-bye.